Chris Bell as is. Just wanted to share with you some of what's happening in the rental housing market, specifically in the Hampton Roads area. I'm sure the same idea is happening pretty much all across the country, but wanted to show you that average rents are going up. There's a lot of demand, very low supply on the rental market side. I just wanted to share some of that data with you guys here. Pulled up a chart here to show you the average rents in the Hampton Roads area, which includes 7 cities. You can see them all here: the Newport News, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Hampton, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, and Virginia. If you were to average all of those out, to just say like, hey, what's the average rent in Hampton Roads? It comes out to be just under $1,200, so about $1,190. And we are seeing rents go up hundreds of dollars in most cases per month in most situations. So let's take a look here at Zillow for our market area. So this includes, all those 7 cities. And what you're seeing here is if we look on Zillow and we look for any properties that are for rent, so that's going to be condos, apartments, townhomes, and single family homes, it's showing that there's about 344 current active listings, which may sound like a lot, but what we typically see in any year prior to 2021 is that there would be roughly 1,000 homes for rent or 1,000 places to rent at any given time. So this is really showing that the supply is extremely low on the rental side. And so we also took a look at our local MLS, which is rain.com. We put in our parameters for rent only and just wanted to see, well, how many houses are there? Because typically the MLS is just going to have single family homes, maybe some condos in there, maybe not too many apartments, but it's showing that there's only 212 available properties on the MLS at this current time. So again, very, very low supply. And to drill into this just a little bit more is we took that same map on Zillow and we took out the apartments, we took out the condos, and we just looked at our single family homes, looked at our townhomes, and we're seeing that there's only about 132 available properties to rent at this time, which is extremely low. What we're seeing here from the management side is we're seeing tenants that are moving out of properties. They're either moving to other states, whether military orders or job relocations. And we are seeing a lot of owners that are deciding to sell their properties because they're looking at getting top dollar on the sale market. But just know that if you're a landlord, now's a great time. You could be raising your rents because supply is so low and demand is so high. And we're not talking $25 and $50 rental increases here. In many cases, we're seeing a few $100s a month. And in one extreme case, we've seen as much as $700 a month bump in rental increase. So if we drill into this just a little bit more and we say, well, how many average price homes are there in the market? So what we did here is we just looked at $1,250 or lower. And what we're seeing is on Zillow right now for the single family home market, there's only 26 homes that people are competing on. So again, extremely low supply, very high demand. What's happening is landlords are getting much, much, much better tenants, and they're also getting much more money for the properties. And we did the same criteria search here on the MLS, and it showed us that there was roughly 68 properties. So somewhere between 26, 68 available properties in that median home price, average home price for an area. People are having a very hard time finding properties to rent. Rents are going up significantly, better qualified tenants. So I'd encourage you to lock in longer term leases with lease escalations at a higher term as we go into this market. Take care.